They need rappers like me, so they can get on their fucking keyboards and make me bad guys, young me.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. And y'all, I know it's been a while. I think the last thing I posted was spring break, y'all. Spring break was in March. It's been a lot of stuff that has happened between March and May. The main thing that happened is I finished my junior year of college. That was the main thing. That's where I've been. School was kicking my butt at first, so I had to really take a step back from my vlogs and like my YouTube channel and really just focus purely on school. And then after that, I moved back to Nashville, so now I'm here in Nashville with my family. But I was in Dallas celebrating my friend Sydney, which some of y'all, I'm sure y'all seen. Sydney's definitely in the vlog, so go back and watch some of my past vlogs. You'll see Sydney, but I'll put some pictures of us from the trip in here somewhere, so like it'll be some pictures, you know, somewhere of us in the trip, like right here somewhere. So anyway, yeah, me, Sydney, Deja, we all went to Dallas for Sydney's 21st birthday. But Sydney is also thinking about moving to Dallas, so she also had an interview with a company down there, and yeah, that was kind of the reason that we were going to Dallas and the whole point of it. We did drive down there on Wednesday. It was a 10-hour drive, y'all. I made it, but it took a lot of naps. I took a lot of naps on the way there, and I was trying to sleep for as long as I could. I stayed up the whole night before. Well, not the whole night before, but like I stayed up to probably like 3 a.m. the night before, and then I woke up at like 8 a.m. the next day, so that way I was tired by the time we got on the road. I'll give y'all another video about like the whole trip itself and like what all occurred on the trip. But I'm just gonna skip to the part that I know y'all want to know about, why I don't have my vlog camera and what happened to my vlog camera. So on Friday, while we're in Dallas, we were supposed to go to Six Flags on Saturday, which was like Six Flags, like the water park and everything like that. So we had decided that Friday we were gonna go to Target and like go find like some waterproof cases, and like somebody needed a bathing suit, so like we were just gonna go there and like pick up some things before we went back to our hotel on Friday. So we had got to Target. And up until this point, like, I mean, earlier that day, we had went to downtown Dallas. We had went to, like, this place called Taco Diner and got some drinks and some quesadilla. I got a quesadilla there. Everybody else got tacos. Went there, and then after we left the Taco Diner, we went to a CVS because Sydney was trying to find a shirt because she was going to the WNBA game in Dallas. She was going to go see Skylar Diggins. Whatever team Skylar Diggins played for, that's the team she was going to go see. Which I think, let me just see what team she played for, because I think that'd be better if I just know the name. Oh, she plays for the Dallas Wings. So yeah, Skylar Diggins plays for the Dallas Wings. So we're trying to find a Dallas Wings shirt for Sydney. So we tried CVS. CVS didn't even have clothes there. And like the whole time we was in CVS, like I was vlogging, like talking about everything that we had done. And even like, I'll show y'all a picture. This picture right here came literally right before we went to Target, and we had found this little wall, and we'd all posted up right there just to, like, you know, take a quick little picture. So we were at CVS, couldn't find anything. Then we left, and we was like, well, there's a Target like not even like 3 minutes away. So we decided that we were gonna drive to the Target. So we drove to the Target to look for yet the same shirt, because Sydney, of course, didn't find it at CVS. So we was looking in Target to see if they had the Dallas Wings shirts. She ended up finding a romper or whatnot, so she was trying that on. We was like in Target for probably about 45 minutes, and we were just looking around, and I was walking around talking to Deja, and we were just having a conversation. And then probably like after like 25 to 30 minutes of being there, I had to go use the restroom. So I go to the front of the store looking for the restroom, because you know that's where the restroom is always at. But when I get up to the front, there's a woman's restroom, but the men's restroom is like blocked off, and like there's like a board on the wall and everything like that. So I guess they were doing like reconstruction or renovating the boys' bathroom. So I asked like someone, like, where do I go to use the restroom? And they were like, well, there's a temporary restroom outside, and it's like a big trailer. And it was like, don't worry, it's like not nasty, it's like pretty nice and everything like that. I go outside, and it was like a full like legit trailer, like a big trailer that, you know, people would like do work or something, like if you see on like construction sites, but not like a porta potty. So I go to the trailer, whatever, I go in there, and the whole time I have my camera like attached to my wrist, like it's just dangling off my wrist. So like I get to the urinal, like I'm trying to use it, but of course I can't use it because my camera is like dangling all in the way, and I didn't want it to touch the urinal, and I didn't want it to fall into the urinal. So I take my camera off my wrist, and like I sit it on like this little shelf that was right in front of, you know, right in front of me on the shelf that's right like behind the urinal. I use the restroom, and then I, you know, do what I need to do. And then I grab my camera and I walk over to the sink, and then it's another little ledge like right beside the sink. So I set my camera on that ledge and like I wash my hands, just because you know you need to wash your hands. People who don't wash their hands, get some help, because that's just trifling if you go to the bathroom and you just walk straight out. But anyway, I wash my hands and then I grab some paper towels, I dry my hands off, and then I head back into the Target. So we're probably in the Target for like, I don't know, like 10 minutes later, and then everybody's pretty much just wrapping up, and they're like, we're about to get ready to go. The whole time I like have like my hand is holding something, and when I like realize what it is, I'm like, oh, this napkin that I had from when I was in the bathroom. So I put the napkin in my pocket, and then when I come back out, I'm like, wait, I'm like, and then I realize
I don't have my camera.
So y'all, like I had like a fanny pack that was like strapped around like my chest. Like you can see in the picture, like my fanny pack was strapped around my chest, and I had actually had my camera case, like this camera case, clipped to the front of the fanny pack. And I was like, wait, I don't have my camera. I'm like going through my pockets. I pull everything out of my pockets. I pull everything out of the fanny pack. I open it up my camera case. I can feel that it's pretty much, you know, this is just like a little material, so I can feel that there's nothing in my camera case. And I'm like, oh my god, I don't have my camera, y'all. I run around the store, like I'm panicking by this point, and I'm running around the store looking for, like, you know, every last place that I've been, recounting all of my steps, like looking for my camera. Like I'm like frantic at this point. I go back to electronics, they say they ain't seen it. I go to like the dressing rooms, they say they ain't seen it. I go to the front desk, they say they ain't seen it. The first thing I did was panic right when I realized that I like lost my camera. So like this is all happening in like a 5-minute span. So I'm like, let me think, like what was the last place I remember having my camera? And the last place I remember was in the bathroom. And not in the bed. At first I was thinking, did I leave it like on the urinal? But then I was like, no, I remember grabbing it off the urinal. But then after that, I remember I went over and set it on the ledge that was beside the sink, because I didn't want the water from the sink to get onto my camera. So I wanted to sit it like not far from me, because it was like really close to me, like it was right beside me. But like I stepped up a little bit to wash my hands, and then I just like came back. And I should have grabbed my camera and walked out, but instead, like I was drying my hands while trying to like get out the bathroom, and I left my camera right there on the ledge the whole time. And when I finally, what made me realize is because the whole time I thought that I had my camera in my hand, when really it was the paper towel. So when I put that in my pocket, I was like, wait, I'm missing something. Because you know, like when you carry something all day, and especially like in your hand, it's kind of like it's like second nature. Like you just have this, like you have muscle memory to just like, I'm holding this camera, that's what's in my hand, that's what I have right now. So that's basically what happened. The whole time I thought that I was walking around Target with my camera in my hand. It was really just this paper towel, and I really wasn't paying much attention because like I was so distracted, like having conversation, looking at stuff in Target, and just not really paying attention to the fact that I didn't have my camera. So I run back to the bathroom. I literally like, I'm burning rubber trying to get to the bathroom. Get to the bathroom, I look on the ledge where the urinal was. My camera wasn't there. Looked on the ledge where the sink was. It wasn't there. I even looked like, y'all, I looked through the trash can a little bit just to make sure like I didn't drop it, but you know, people be putting some nasty stuff in the trash can, so I wasn't trying to go that deep. But I could feel just by the weight of the bag, because it was mainly paper towels in the trash can, but I could feel by the weight of the bag that like my camera wasn't in there. Like I was trying to like knock it around and stuff to hear like there was anything heavy in there. It wasn't. And so I basically left my number at the customer service, and I was like hoping that somebody would just be a good Samaritan and like turn it in, but nobody called me. I never got a call. We went back to the Target like 2 hours after we had left. Still nobody had turned it in. And after 2 hours, I was like, yeah, somebody done chalked that. Because first of all, the bathroom was right outside. So the next step after they found my camera was just to get right in their car and drive off. And that's what they did. I couldn't track my camera. I couldn't make it make a noise to see like if it was in Target. It was just, you know, y'all, one of the most, it was devastating. You know, it was definitely a loss. I feel like the feeling that I have right now was the same feeling I had when I wrecked my car. Like it was just like, wow, like how did that happen? Like how did I allow this to happen to me? Like, you know, I always like try to be on top of stuff. I like to keep myself in order. I always check, double check, triple check to make sure that I have everything that I need. And this time I don't know what happened, but yeah, I lost my camera. Luckily, my mother is so awesome, and she loaned me the money to buy a new camera. So y'all, I have a new camera, and actually I did an unboxing of my new camera where y'all can see that like right here, or go to the link in the description box and there should be a link to me unboxing my new camera, which is pretty comparable to the one that I had before. They were like the same price and everything like that, but this one does better at taking pictures, so that's why I got this one, because some people ask me, could I do photography in addition to doing videography? And I was like, I kind of need a camera that can do both. So this is a camera that could do both. I did my research on it. I really looked into it to see the specs and everything about it. But y'all, yeah, that is the story of how I lost my camera in Dallas. I'm not gonna lose my camera again, I tell y'all that. That was gonna be the last time, y'all. I dang near cried when I realized that my camera was just gone. Like when those two hours had passed and I went back to the Target and they said that nobody had turned it in, I was like, well, if they ain't turning it in after 2 hours, it's gone. Like they done took that. But anyway, y'all, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned what happened, you know, my misfortune. But you know, things are on the up and up for me. You know, opportunities are coming for me. Doors are opening for me. So I'm gonna stay positive. Positive things are gonna come. And I'm not really that worried right now, you know. I'm just trying to build up my bank account, build up my revenue, and keep pushing on and doing what I do best. Make sure y'all go follow me on social media at Tybeasty. That's on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere at Tybeasty. Go subscribe to my channel down below. Leave a comment in the comment section. Leave a like under this video. And you know, just hey, stay here to see what I got in store, because things are happening. Gears are turning. And either you're gonna be on the train or you're gonna be left behind. So you make that decision on what you want to do, and then you let me know. So until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Oh, I get it. They painted me out to be the bad guy. Well, it's the last time you're gonna see a bad guy do the rap game like me.